This is the NBC 5 News at 10.
A frail mother, her heartbreaking decision, now a courtroom shocker.
Vow to appeal after a courtroom shocker. A surprise sentence for a suburban mother who pleaded guilty to a heartbreaking crime. Bonnie Liltz took the life of her disabled daughter and tried to take her own when she feared she couldn't care for her. The family had hoped for leniency, but that did not happen. NBC5's Lauren Jacobs has the story tonight. Lauren.
Rob, prosecutors asked for probation, but in a stunning move, the judge went far beyond that recommendation. 4 years in jail and 2 years of probation, calling what happened not an act of love, but a crime.
Ovarian cancer wiped away Bonnie Liltz's chance of having a biological child. So she adopted 5-year-old Courtney, a disabled child given up by her biological mother and an adoptive family. 23 years later, Courtney is dead, and her mother, braced by her lawyers, let out a small whimper and softly cried in court.
I went in the back with my client and I held her hand while she wept for 15 minutes.
A 4-year sentence, far beyond the probation prosecutors had recommended. Liltz told the judge she thought she was dying, suffering from a recurrence of cancer and its complications, when she gave Courtney a lethal dose of medication and attempted to commit suicide herself. The thought of her living in an institution was more than I could bear. The only place I knew she would be safe and happy was in heaven with me. Courtney had cerebral palsy and could not talk, walk, or bathe herself.
You heard the desperation in her voice, and you heard the fact that she is somebody who's physically disabled, who uniquely understood the physical disabilities and mental disabilities of the person that she was charged with caring for.
But Judge Joel Greenblatt rejected that, saying, quote, "Life is precious, even a life that is profoundly disabled." He said Liltz's choice was not an act of love, but a crime. Family members testified how Liltz had lovingly cared for her daughter. They left today stunned.
Liltz will get a medical evaluation first and then go to jail on Friday. Her lawyer says they will appeal this sentence. Rob, back to you.
Lauren, thanks.